Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Triple H, the WWE CCO, has taken to social media to make a huge announcement for the undisputed WWE Championship heading into SummerSlam. It has now been confirmed. Being the head of creative, Triple H has to keep a lot of things in mind when he's booking shows, and it seems that he already has plans ahead of Evolution and Saturday night's main event. Cody Rhodes opened this week's episode of WWE SmackDown. There, he announced that he was going to go after John Cena and the undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam, now that he had won the right to do so by winning the King of the Ring tournament. The match was immediately officially announced by Triple H as well. He took to social media to officially confirm the match would be taking place between the two WrestleMania rivals. He said that Cody Rhodes would be facing John Cena for the second time after all for the undisputed WWE Championship, at SummerSlam. What happens next remains to be seen, but both stars have been trying to establish their hold on the gold. Now, it's up to Rhodes to stop Cena from retiring with the title. For weeks, the WWE Universe had been buzzing with rumors, half-truths, and cryptic hints dropped on Raw, SmackDown, and social media. The question on everyone's mind: what would Triple H do about the undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam? With Roman Reigns' iron grip on the title growing ever more controversial, and the locker room restless, fans speculated about dream matches, shocking returns, and unexpected alliances. But nothing could prepare them for what the game had in store. It was a Friday night on SmackDown, the final show before the biggest party of the summer. The arena was packed, the crowd electric with anticipation. From the moment the opening pyro blasted, there was an unmistakable feeling that something seismic was about to happen. Backstage, superstars huddled around monitors, eyes darting toward the locker room door that Triple H would walk through any moment. When his music hit, time to play the game blaring through the speakers, the roof nearly blew off the arena. Triple H emerged, suited up but carrying the aura of the battle-tested warrior fans had grown to respect and fear. He paused at the entrance, looked around the roaring crowd, and gave a slight smirk before striding down the ramp with that trademark swagger. The WWE Universe chanted his name. Triple H soaked it in for a moment before stepping into the ring, microphone already in hand. He didn't need to say much to command the entire building's silence. "Ladies and gentlemen," he began, his voice low but sharp enough to cut through the thunderous crowd. "I'm out here tonight to address the question you've all been asking. The question that's been driving this company, this locker room, and this entire industry for the past month." He paused. A Roman Reigns chant started, mixed with boos from the detractors who'd grown tired of the tribal chief's dominance. Triple H nodded, acknowledging the mixed reaction. Roman Reigns is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Whether you love him, whether you hate him, one thing's for damn sure, he has proven he is one of the greatest champions this company has ever seen. The audience responded with begrudging respect, but the tension lingered. Everyone was waiting for the twist. "But here's the thing," Triple H continued. "Roman has taken on everyone. Or so he thinks. He's survived Cody Rhodes, he's survived Seth Rollins, he's survived Jey Uso, he's survived Randy Orton, somehow, someway, every time he's walked out still champion. But there comes a time when even the most dominant reign needs to be truly tested." Triple H began pacing the ring. SummerSlam is where legends are made. It's where careers change forever. And this year, we're not doing the same old thing. We're not gonna have Roman defend his title against just one challenger. Oh, no. A wave of murmurs swept through the crowd. The camera cut backstage, superstars from every brand watching intently. Cody Rhodes leaned forward. LA Knight smirked. Solo Sikoa glared into the lens, unblinking. Triple H stopped in the center of the ring, eyes blazing with the same fire that once propelled him to 14 world titles. This year at SummerSlam, Roman Reigns will defend the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in a fatal four-way match. The arena exploded, shocked gasps, deafening cheers, and chants of "This is awesome" filled the air. Triple H raised a hand to calm the chaos. "You heard me right," he said. 4 men. 1 ring. 1 fall. No bloodline interference. No excuses. Roman Reigns, you're gonna have to earn this one the hard way. He let that sink in, then leaned on the ropes. "So you're probably wondering, who are the other 3 men?" The Titantron flickered to life. The first name drew a roar: Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare's image filled the screen, his determined stare said it all. He had been so close at WrestleMania, only to have the Bloodline steal his moment. Now, he'd get another shot, this time with chaos on his side. The second face drew another massive pop, Seth freakin' Rollins. The visionary, the architect, Roman's former Shield brother and one of his greatest rivals. Seth had long claimed he was the one man Roman could never truly beat one-on-one. Now, he'd have a chance to prove it on the grand stage. The third face made the crowd erupt with a mixture of shock and disbelief, Solo Sikoa. The enforcer of the Bloodline. The one man Roman trusted unconditionally. But Triple H wasn't about to let family loyalty get in the way of good business. "You want to call yourself the head of the table?" Triple H barked. "Then defend it against your own blood, your brothers in arms, and the nightmare you couldn't finish." The image of the four men side by side, Roman, Cody, Seth, and Solo, stayed frozen on the Titantron while the crowd lost their minds. Triple H dropped the final bombshell, and just to make sure there's no funny business, Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso, any Bloodline backup, you're banned from ringside. If anyone so much as breathes near that ring, Roman forfeits the title on the spot. The fans roared. The stakes had never been higher. Backstage, the camera cut to Roman Reigns watching on a monitor, Heyman whispering frantically in his ear. Roman's face was stone cold, but the tightening of his jaw betrayed his rage. He knew this was the fight he couldn't politic his way out of. Triple H smirked into the camera. SummerSlam just became the biggest threat Roman Reigns has ever faced. And you can bet your ass I'll be watching it all go down, because this isn't just about a championship anymore. It's about legacy. It's about the future. And it's about proving who really runs this industry. He dropped the mic to the mat, his music hitting again as he posed on the turnbuckle. The image of the undisputed championship gleamed on the Titantron behind him, a prize that would soon be up for grabs in the biggest match of the year. The message was clear, SummerSlam wouldn't just be a fight for the title, it would be a war for the very soul of WWE.